Today, we ask the question, are synthetic colorings used in soap and cosmetic products bad for health? Soaps and cosmetics are often colored with lab-made dyes and pigments to achieve an incredible gradation of intense and long-lasting colors. Cosmetics and soap manufacturers love to use artificial colors since they make their products attractive to consumers, and the colors are stable and long-lasting compared to all natural colorings. So, is there evidence that the use of these dyes and pigments are harmful to human health? Unfortunately, there is limited research on how these synthetic chemicals interact with our skin and endocrine system. The hazards of ingesting synthetic dyes are well established, with some dyes such as red dye number 5 being banned from food products in the United States. Although not banned from products, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration mentions that other dyes, specifically yellow dye number 5, can result in itching or hives. Yellow dye number 5 is approved for cosmetics as well as food and medications in the U.S. A study conducted in 2015 indicated that yellow dye number 5 was associated with, quote, significant DNA damage to human lymphocytes at all concentrations, unquote. A lymphocyte is a white blood cell that is critical to a well-functioning immune system. In Europe, foods with artificial colors are required to have a prominent warning label stating their adverse effects on children, based on findings from several studies that were conducted demonstrating a link between artificial colors and hyperactivity among children. No similar policy exists in the U.S. Perhaps not surprisingly, international food manufacturers, such as Kellogg's, have created different versions of their products for their European market, using natural ingredients like beetroot or paprika instead of artificial red colorings. Some European countries like Austria and Norway have gone further, banning dyes like yellow number 5 altogether. With soap and cosmetics that are used on the skin, there is little to no research on whether or which dyes are absorbed into the skin. The FDA has banned certain dyes from use on externally applied cosmetics in the past, though this happens very infrequently. So what should consumers do? Without further research into the safety of these dyes for skincare products like soap and cosmetics, it is probably best to avoid them. If you do use them or are uncertain which dyes are being used in a product, it's best to pay attention to how your skin looks and feels and discontinue use if symptoms develop. Since artificial dyes are often tested on animals, it's also questionable as to whether products using these dyes can be considered vegetarian or vegan-friendly. If you have concerns over artificial dyes, check the list of ingredients and avoid any coloring that has a number or if it's unclear where the color comes from. In handmade, all-natural soaps, popular colors include natural clays and powders made from fruit peels, herbs, and plant roots and leaves. Subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss another video with information and tips on living a health-forward lifestyle.